In 2016, Mary Beth Meehan, photojournalist from Providence, Rhode Island, installed her public art collection called Seen Unseen. This collection can be seen around the streets of downtown Providence and is something that I encounter every day as I walk to class. It is composed of 8 large-scale prints that hang from various buildings in the city. The largest one is 40 feet long. Her purpose behind these portraits of real people in Providence was to help the community understand more about the people who live in it. However, soon after she put them up, she found that it did way more than that. Those who were photographed ended up seeing themselves in a whole new way. For instance, in the first portrait of Rose, a young mother with a 2-year-old daughter and a 6-month-old son, she did not realize how tired and angry she looked until she saw this picture blown up. This caused her to do some soul searching and make changes in her life, which she thanked Meehan for. Personally, I think this portrait is beautiful with its use of contrasting colors and natural appearance of Rose. I think enlarging the photo of breastfeeding speaks volumes because many people have an issue with seeing it in the public setting, even though it is such an organic part of life. This next image is of a woman from Nigeria who actually served as a soldier and mechanic for the US Army. At first glance, you would not expect her to be such a hard-working woman, but if you look closely, her smirk tells it all. The way that the background is blurred and she is in focus shows us her power. Her soft and caring eyes stare down at the city below her and give us a sense of security as if she is protecting us. This next one shows a young boy who appears to be praying. It's not only expressing the diversity seen in Providence, but also it's putting an emphasis on the different religious beliefs. This image is clearly following the rule of thirds, where each part of the image represents an important feature. The top is his face that stares down at you with inspiration. The middle shows his praying hands, and the bottom shows that he's sitting in the grass and represents hardship and his plea for a better life. This next one is an Asian man sitting on a mattress. He symbolizes the hard times people face in our economy, as you can see that he can't even afford a bed frame. The image shows some interesting shading techniques, where a shadow seems to be cast over his face. This might mean that he feels unimportant and neglected among society. This is a picture of Wonton St. Louis, an immigrant from Haiti who has become a prominent figure in Providence. He represents the older generation. The image is taken so it appears that there is a white haze surrounding his figure, as if he is glowing, and this makes him appear angelic and shows the view that he is well respected among the community. He is the largest of the portraits because it speaks for an entire generation of Haiti immigrants who struggled to come into this country. The last one that I selected represents family and love. The bright colors used in this image show happiness and predict a positive future. You can see the girl's admiration as she stares at her father. It tells you that he has worked hard to become a successful part of the community. These installations will be up until July 2017, and 4 of the photos from the series will be permanently on display at RISD.